Cassius Stanley has been one of the most well-known players in high school basketball for at least 4 years now. He came on the scene as a freshman with unreal athleticism. His high-flying dunks gained him millions of views on YouTube and a huge following on social media. Fast forward a few years later, and Cassius is leaving high school as a Duke commit and a consensus top 40 player in his class. No doubt Cassius will bring lots of excitement to Cameron Indoor Stadium, but there are still some glaring weaknesses in his game that may give him some trouble at the college level. Let's take a good look at Cassius Stanley's game in this breakdown. Cassius is a super explosive two guard that can play above the rim with the best of them. He's bouncy off 1 and 2 feet, and he doesn't need much room to take off and finish strong at the rim. Cassius is a highlight reel waiting to happen on the fast break. He's the type of player that if you just throw it anywhere near the rim, he'll find a way to go and get it. He's very explosive attacking out of the triple threat. He's not shifty with the ball, but his initial first step, especially going right, can be difficult to stay in front of. Once he gets that first step by you, you might as well get out the way because Cassius is looking to put someone in a poster. This elite athleticism is displayed in transition as well. Cassius has the ability to blow past defenders in the fast break, and he uses his explosiveness and strength to finish through contact. His skills offensively need some work, but when it comes to athleticism, Cassius is in the top 1%. Overall, Cassius isn't a consistent shooter quite yet, but there's been games this year where you could see his potential. As of now, Cassius is more efficient shooting off the catch and rhythm or off ball screens. His shooting mechanics look good, he has a high release point, and he gets good elevation on his jump shot. He's not as comfortable shooting off the dribble, but when he's under control, he's capable of knocking down 1 to 2 dribble pull-ups in the mid-range area and also pull-up threes in transition. If he really puts in a lot of work on his jump shot this summer, then it's very realistic for Cassius to shoot around 35% from 3 his freshman year, which is pretty good for a player who's just known for dunking. No changes need to be made to his shot mechanics, it really just boils down to reps in the gym. Cassius could develop into a really good defender at the next level. Standing at 6'5" with a 6'6" wingspan, he doesn't have ideal length for his size, but his athleticism, quick feet, and natural defensive instincts make up for it. He has really good hands in the passing lanes. Cassius does a great job anticipating and picking off lazy passes. He can get low and lock down opposing point guards and wing players on the perimeter, and even when he gets beat off the dribble, his athleticism allows him to recover quickly and contest or even block the shot of the person he was guarding. If he's disciplined enough, Cassius could become one of the best perimeter defenders in the ACC in the next couple of years. He has the natural tools that you just can't teach, and these tools will benefit him greatly long term as a defender. A weakness that I noticed from Cassius is his lack of ability to create his own shot off the dribble. He's very predictable when he's attacking the basket. 9 times out of 10, he'll do a straight line drive to the hoop, preferably going right. If he's not able to blow past his man on the initial move, he'll either try to bully his way to the rim or force up a tough pull-up jump shot. His lack of ball handling ability definitely plays a role in why Cassius struggles to create off the dribble. In this clip, we see Cassius with a mismatch at the top of the key with the big man. His teammates immediately clear out to let Cassius work, but he doesn't take advantage of the mismatch. He attacks with a straight line drive going left, which immediately puts the big man on his heels. Right here, we can see the big man standing straight up, anticipating Cassius going left. All Cassius has to do is hit him with a quick left to right crossover to his strong hand so he can finish at the rim, but Cassius continues to go left, and the big man is able to cut him off. He picks up his dribble and then ends up traveling. Cassius really needs to add some moves to his arsenal if he wants to become an effective scorer at the next level. He's been able to coast in high school because of his superb athleticism, but adjusting to the defenders in high major college basketball may be an issue for him. Another area of improvement for Cassius is his shooting consistency. He's the type of player that will knock down a difficult jumper, and then a few possessions later he'll airball an open shot. He doesn't shoot the same way every time, which is what I believe causes his shooting struggles. Sometimes he shoots flat, sometimes he fades away for no reason. When he's balanced and shooting straight up and down, his shot looks really good, but I think Cassius thinks too much when he's shooting, which causes the lack of consistency in his shot. There have been times where Cassius' shot is so off that he just passes up open three-pointers. Right here we can see the defender sagging off Cassius to about the free throw line. Instead of making him pay, he drives right into him and ends up getting blocked. Like I said earlier, Cassius has the tools to be a really good shooter, but he still has some work to do. More reps in the gym will improve his confidence on the court as a shooter, and then we'll see Cassius really flourish. Well, here's my verdict. Cassius Stanley has the tools to be a really good college player, and he may become a legit NBA prospect if he continues to improve his skills over the next few years. I see him being at least a 2 to 3 year player at Duke. This is no slight to Stanley because he has tons of potential as a 2-guard prospect, but there's still a lot of work to be done. He dominated high school off of raw athleticism and talent, but this won't be the case once he's at Duke. He really needs to improve his ball handling ability, attacking and finishing with his left hand, shooting consistency, and the ability to get his own shot off the dribble. I have no doubt in my mind that Cassius will be a good defender and slasher for the Blue Devils, but if he wants to take his game to the next level, he must improve in these areas. But Blue Devil fans can expect to get a hard-working kid with exceptional athleticism that will put on a show every time he steps on the court.